Hello, dear learners. Last time we were talking about present perfect, sentence stress, may, might, will, vocabulary, health, and food. Today we shall be talking about subunit 6.3, function, seeing the doctor, pronunciation, difficult words, spelling versus pronunciation, vocabulary, illness. The first thing we have to consider is vocabulary, illness. I am pretty sure you got acquainted the meanings of most words through Speak Out Elementary. Task 2A. Let's match the problems from 1 to 4 below with advice from A to D. You have got a headache, backache. Right advice for the first problem is variant D. Take some painkillers and pills. Painkillers means a drug or a medicine for relieving pain. Pills mean a small solid piece of medicine that a person swallows without chewing. For example, a sleeping pill or a vitamin pill. You have caught a cold, flu. Right advice is variant C. Get some rest and drink lots of hot drinks. Third one, you have broken your arm, leg. Right advice is variant B. Go to the hospital for an X-ray. X-ray means an examination of a part of body by taking and studying an X-ray photograph. Last one, you have a sore throat and a bad cough, and you also have a high temperature. Right advice is variant A. Take some medicine or antibiotic. So speaking part, let's try to answer these questions, will you? And try to make your answers as detailed as possible. Do you think men or women go to the doctor more often? Why do you think this is? What reasons do you think people give for not going to see a doctor? So text, let's define 5 reasons why you don't go to the doctor. Do you know that men are 5 times less likely to visit a doctor than women? The reason? They don't like waiting. In fact, 58% of men will choose not to go to the doctor, even when they should. Here are the top reasons people give for why they don't go to the doctor. By the way, likely means, I want to explain with an example. They're likely to do something means they will probably do it. Reasons are I'm fine, I hate waiting, nobody told me to go, like my wife, girlfriend, mother. I don't want to talk about it, I don't have time. Seeing the doctor. We have a listening task 6.6. Listen to conversations between a doctor and her patients and try to answer these questions. What problems does or problems does or do the patient have? What does the doctor suggest?
Unit 6. Recording 6. Conversation 1.
Hello, I'm Dr. Andrews. Now, what's the matter?
Well, doctor, I feel terrible. I get these headaches and I feel sick.
Ah, how long have you had this problem?
A few weeks now, and I can't sleep at night because my head hurts.
You can't sleep.
That's right.
And are you very worried or under pressure at the moment?
No, I don't think so.
Do you have a healthy diet?
Quite healthy.
Do you drink tea or coffee?
Yes, I do.
How much?
Tea? Probably about 8 cups or 10.
A day?
Yes.
I see. And has that changed in the last few weeks?
Not really.
Okay, well, the first thing is I think you should stop drinking so much tea and coffee. Try to drink just 1 small cup a day. I'll give you some painkillers for the headaches. Take 2 of these 3 times a day. I don't think it's anything to worry about, but if your headaches continue...
So let's define what problem or problems maybe does the patient have. Patient complains that she feels terrible. She has headaches. She can't sleep at night because her head hurts. And second question, what does the doctor suggest? Doctor suggests she should stop drinking so much tea and coffee. Try to drink just 1 small cup a day and take some painkillers for the headache.
Conversation 2.
Good morning. How can I help?
Well, I'm worried about my foot.
Your foot?
Yes. It hurts when I walk.
I see. Did you do anything to it? Did you have an accident?
Well, sort of.
What happened?
I kicked a wall.
I see. When did you do that?
About a week ago?
Okay. Did you go to hospital?
No.
Can I have a look?
Yes, of course. Yep.
Where does it hurt?
Here?
Oh, yes, there.
Can you move it?
Yes, a little. But it's very painful.
I think it might be broken. It's nothing to worry about, but I think you should go to the hospital for an x-ray. I'll write you a note, and if you just take this to the hospital.
Okay, what problem does the patient have? So he complains that when he walks his foot hurts. What does the doctor suggest? Doctor suggests that he should go to the hospital for an x-ray. Let's complete the sentences from 1 to 6 below with the words in the box. Try to complete using the words matter, problem, hurt, look, worry, pills. Right answers. What's the matter? How long have you had this problem? I'll give you some pills. 4. Can I have a look? 5. Where does it hurt? 6. It is nothing to worry about. So task C, it is similar to the previous task. You are going to complete sentences from 1 to 5 below with the words in the box. Painful, sleep, sick, hurts, worried. So right answers. First, I feel sick. Second, I can't sleep. Third, I am worried about. You can finish the sentence in any way you like. 4. It hurts when I walk. 5. It is very painful. Let's look through Language Bank, page 138. Seeing the doctor, some useful phrases or sentences are suggested here. Doctor may ask or state, "What's the matter? Problem. How long have you had this problem? Where does it hurt? Can I have a look at or any problems?" He or she may state. "It is nothing to worry about. I'll give you some pills, antibiotics, medicine." And patient may say, "I feel sick or terrible. I can't sleep. I am worried about," you can complete in any way you like. "It hurts when I walk, talk. It is very painful." So we have next task, task 4, underline the correct alternative. Be attentive. Heart, pain, sore, flu, cold, sick. You are going to choose right alternative. Okay, right answers are: my head hurts. Second, I have got a really bad cold. 3, she feels sick. 4, I think I have broken my arm. 5, where does it hurt? 6, it is nothing to worry about. 7, I'll give you some pills. 8, how long have you had this problem? Task 5A, predict information. Predict means to say approximately. To predict means to guess. Finish the sentences in any way you predict, you guess. This is a conversation between doctor and patient. So be attentive. How could you complete this dialogue? So let's listen and check your answers.
Unit 6, Recording 7.
What's the matter?
I've got a really bad cough. I feel terrible.
How long have you had the problem?
About a week.
Can I have a look?
It's very painful.
I'll give you some medicine.
According to the listening, what's the matter? I have got a really bad cold. I feel terrible. How long have you had the problem? About a week. Can I have a look? It's very painful. I'll give you some medicine. So try to practice saying the phrases. So we have speak out tip here. When you are going into a situation that you can plan for example, a visit to the doctor, a trip to a restaurant, so forth, first try to predict the conversation. This will help you to understand words, phrases when you hear them. Subunit 6.4, Monitor Me. Let's read the program information about Horizon, Monitor Me, and what type of things will you learn from this program, this text, Horizon Me. Horizon is a BBC documentary series. In this program, Dr. Kevin Fong looks at new apps that are changing people's lives. He shows how technology can now measure our exercise, sleep, food, drink, etc. When we use this information to monitor ourselves, it can improve our health and help us live longer. Dr. Fong thinks that new technology might be a revolution in healthcare. So task B, let's match the words in bold with meanings from 1 to 4. Find out the size or quantity of something. This definition stands for the word measure. Second, carefully watch something to see how it changes over time. This illustrates the word monitor. A small special program that you download onto a mobile phone. This is an app. Full form application. 4. The service that looks after people when they are sick. This stands for the word healthcare. So working peers discuss with other students. What do you think of this revolution in healthcare? Is it good? Is it a good thing for society? Have you ever used an app? Do you think they could help you in your daily life? So speak out, create a health regime. Task 4A. Read the notes on the health of 3 people and answer the questions. And after reading the text, you are going to answer. You are going to discuss around these questions. What health problems do they have now, and what problems might they have in the future? Marcin 44, machine operator, 1.83 meters, 108 kilograms. Diet, eats mainly junk food, no vegetables, 6 cups of coffee daily. Fitness, sleep, no exercise, sleeps 7 hours a night. Social life, goes out with friends 3 nights a week. Goals, lose 14 kilograms and get fit for football. So let's define what problems might they have in future. Martin will confront these problems. Eating a poor quality diet high in junk food is linked to a higher risk of obesity, depression, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, cancer, and early death. Paulina, 22, student, 1.73 meters, 50 kilograms. Diet, eats fresh fruit, vegetables, no meat, vitamins. Fitness or sleep, does yoga, sleeps 6 hours a night. Social life, has few friends, stresses about studies. Goal, gain 6.5 kilograms, have more energy. Paulina might some problems in future relating with health. So Paulina will face too much stress can be detrimental. Stress can weaken the immune system and cause high blood pressure, fatigue, depression, anxiety, and even heart disease. Alvaro, 68, retired bank manager, 1.75 meters, 95 kilograms. Diet, It's meat twice a day. Fitness sleep, has backache, take painkillers, no exercise, sleeps 8 hours. Social life, many friends, watches TV 6 hours a day, girl, be fit enough to play with grandchildren. What problems might he have in future? Alvaro, lack of physical activity has harmful effects. It can lead to heart disease, even for people who have no other risk factors, type 2 diabetes, cancer. Furthermore, excessive use of painkillers may cause poor concentration, memory problems, apathy, mood swings, and depression. So let's listen to a health expert saying how one of these 3 people can improve their health and which person is the expert talking about. Listening task 6.8.
Unit 6, Recording 8.
To get healthy, you need a combination of things. You need the right diet. You need to exercise. You need to sleep 7 or 8 hours. Then there are other things related to lifestyle. How many friends you have. How happy your relationships are. These are really important and they affect your general health. In this person's case, there are some changes he can make. For example, he needs to do some exercise. I understand that his back gives him problems, which is quite common in someone of his age, but he could really help himself by doing more activity. He could try going for walks or cycling. Also, 6 hours of TV every day is too much. He should spend some of that time exercising or seeing his friends. He must lose weight, so maybe he could eat less meat, perhaps once a day instead of twice. Now, some of these changes are related to the people around him. For example, if it's his wife who does the cooking, she'll need to look into...
So, which person is the expert talking about? Health expert was talking about Alvaro. And health expert said to get healthy, you need a combination of things. You need the right diet, you need to exercise, you need to sleep 7 or 8 hours, so forth. At the same time, health expert give advice for Alvaro. He should watch approximately. She should spend some of the time exercising or seeing his friend. He must lose weight, so maybe he could eat less meat, perhaps once a day instead of twice. So in this way, he can make better his health. We have some key phrases. Using key phrases, you can make your speech understandable, at the same time native-like. To get healthy, you need, so there are some changes he can make. For example, he needs to do some exercise, yes, according to the material. He could try going for walk, cycling. He should spend time seeing friends, exercising. Both of them are correct. He must lose weight. Maybe he could eat less meat, right? Stop drinking fizzy drinks. It is a good idea. You are going to complete the sentence in any way you like. So, 6.5, look back. Look back means revision. Consolidating, unit 6. Health. Vocabulary, health. Make questions with the prompts below for a class survey. I want you to ask questions for a class survey or your speaking partner. go exercise classes? Do you eat junk food or drink fizzy drinks? Do you have time for relaxing? Do you take vitamins? Do you go running? Do you drink caffeine? Do you eat fresh fruit or vegetables? Tell the class what you find out. Task 2A, present perfect for since. These tasks can be executed both in an individual and in group form. You are going to write names of a place you haven't been to since you were a child, something you have only had for a few months, someone you have known since you were a teenager, something you haven't done since you left school, something you have wanted to do for a long time, a sport, hobby you have done for more than 5 times, so forth. So let's find out, interesting test really, find 12 types of food in the word snake. Onion, cream, pineapple, lemon, carrot, wheat, chicken, cake, oats, jelly, cheese, and mussels. So task 5A, match statements from 1 to 6 to responses from A to F. I have drunk 8 cups of coffee. And response maybe variant F. You might not sleep well tonight. Second, I have started buying fresh vegetables. E. You will taste the difference. 3. I have stopped smoking. A. You won't cough all the time. 4. I have stopped taking vitamins. C. You may get more colds. 5. I have started doing yoga classes. B. You might feel less stressed. And last one, I have decided to run a marathon. Variant D. You may be fit enough. So next task, 6th one, work in groups and take turns. This is speaking task. And you can ask these questions to a speaking partner or your group mate or your fellow student. What do you think may happen to your country in a few years' time? Using some grammar forms like may, might, will, to predict or to guess the future. Who do you think will win the next World Cup? Or where might you be in 5 years' time? What job will you do in the future? What will you do on your next birthday? Where will you go on your next holiday? And the last task for the Unit 6, 7A. Complete the questions with the correct form of the verbs in the box. Catch, will, give, break, can, have. Have you ever broken your arm, leg? Where and how? Try to answer these questions, by the way. Second one, do you often catch colds or flu? And what do you do to get better? Third one, is there any food that makes you feel sick? Do you ever find you can't sleep? What do you do? Fifth one, when was the last time the doctor give you some pills. And the last one, what do you do when you have got a headache? I'm going to repeat again. Don't forget to answer these questions. So we completed all the tasks involves Unit 6. So dear learners, thank you for attention. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next lesson. Bye.